Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a quick review for an EP that was digitally released today on August 20th, 2025, Wednesday. This is by new up-and-coming artist, if you will, Tommy Prine, who had a fantastic album out a couple years back called This Far South. This is kind of his second major project. It's an EP called Love Circle. Now, Love Circle, from what I understand, is a park in Nashville where Tommy is based. It's got a scenic overview of the city. It's a big spot for lovers to get nice and snuggly up on the ridge there. And Tommy has been posting about this on his social media, and he's always talked about his love of Nashville. So this is kind of a cool tribute to that location. But we've got 6 tracks here. He released a couple as singles, including the songs Purple Paint and Standing in the Middle. And you can all find this on streaming. This is on YouTube, on Tommy's YouTube page, which is where I was listening to the songs, which again, right now are just digital. Here's hoping for like a 10-inch EP to come out. Would be great on vinyl. I would love to see that, but I know vinyl is, its own beast. But anyway, what do I think about the music? I love it. I'm a Tommy Prine fan, and he had a single out about a year or so after his dad, John Prine, passed away, called Ships in the Harbor, which was only a digital single. And it's just this gorgeous tune that he wrote as a tribute to his dad. And he closes out a lot of his shows with it. I got to see him last July with my now wife. She was my girlfriend at the time. And it was just a fantastic time to see him. And actually, he did several of the tracks on this record, including Purple Paint, Standing in the Middle, Love Circle. I have a set list for that show, but I think a couple of these weren't even on the set list. But I specifically remember Purple Paint and Standing in the Middle. Now, the song Purple Paint is cool, and the single online has like a picture of Tommy painting in his house, and it's kind of a song about his wife. I think it was inspired by a true story of the two of them, where his wife had some paint. He wasn't really sure what to make of it, but he said, my wife is picking it. It looks good to me. And so they painted a room purple, and just a really touching song about, what you do in love, and how it, if the other person is happy, it can make you happy too. Just a really, really pretty song that you can find online. Standing in the Middle, I remember him talking about this song specifically when we saw him live. He was watching the Olympics, and you hear about, the winner standing in the middle. And the whole hook of the song is, I'm standing in the middle, biting down on solid gold, the way that they take the photos, biting the medals. And just a neat visual, but the song goes into a little bit more than that. It just kind of uses that as a reference point. Love Circle has kind of a really cool electric guitar intro to it. Just, again, another really pretty song. Every song on this album is pretty. None of these are, necessarily, upbeat kind of tunes, but they all have this just melancholy and this emotion that Tommy is so good at pulling out in his lyrics and in his vocal phrasings. So I'm really a big fan of this. The last song, Mysteries of May, I'm gonna skip ahead just so that this video is not too long, has this nice acoustic kind of feel to it, and again, another one that I really, really enjoy. But I highly recommend this. Again, check it out. Let's try to push the Tommy Prine camp to get this thing out on vinyl. I would really like to see that. Tommy, well done. I'm looking forward to seeing where your career takes you. He's already done some great things. He's open for some big artists, and with the type of quality that you're putting out and the growth that you're having, it's going to be really fun to watch. So that does it for me. Y'all go check out the EP. I'm going to link his YouTube playlist of the songs below. Check it out, and let them know what you think. All right, that does it for me. In the meantime, y'all be good. Take care. We will see you on the next one. Bye now.